Alrighty guys, coming back after that great presentation from the varsity girls themselves. It is senior night, and that was the seniors who just sang the national anthem. Jack Foster is with me here today announcing this game. Jack, do you have anything to say about this game?
Oh yeah, it's a great game to look forward to, senior night. I think these girls are definitely going to perform. We got some great goal scorers out there. Ava Harwood recently reached 100 career goals. She's probably looking to tally on even more. This is an Elk Grove team that is 0-8 in conference versus a Hershey team that has been absolutely dominant, 8-0 recently. And I'm going to say this, I expect the Hershey girls lacrosse team to come out and get a massive win here today.
Yeah, not only that, but we have tons of seniors on this team. I'm going to read them out to you guys real quick. We have number 9, Ava Harwood, number 73, Samantha Alcaro, number 33, Kristen Wentling, number 77, Kaylee C., number 13, Sophia Phillips, number 5, Sophia Villasenor, number 7, Sierra Lagardo, number 15, Alexa Antonu, number 18, last name Sklavagos, number 50, Tago. Anyway, we're hoping that this is going to be such an exciting game here. We're hoping your Hershey Huskies varsity girls lacrosse team is going to come out here, like Foster said, just take a big lead, take a big win. I'm hoping to see some smiles on the faces out there. I want a big win today.
Yeah, Hershey, they doubled down on Monday. Not only did our boys lacrosse team absolutely blow Prospect out of the water, the girls team won by 6 as well, 13-7. Scoring plenty of goals. A lot of stars that I didn't mention as well. Sophia Phillips, she's got 14 on the season. Kaylee C., she has 27 on the season. A lot of great studs on this team that are looking to have another great night.
I mean, yeah, as you said with the boys game on Monday, boys and girls lacrosse, are actually two totally different games. The rules super complex, as you can see out there. The girls not wearing helmets except for the goalie. Goalie needs a helmet, of course. Want protection out there, and their goggles. The goggles are helping them a lot. They need some eye protection, and the pockets in their sticks are shallower than boys' pockets, which are deeper. Girls need a cradle more. It's more technical. It's almost a slower game. They don't have any pads on. It's like there's no real body checks. It's just stick checks, stick to stick, and I'm hoping to see how that plays differently. There are a lot of weird penalties, like the 18 arc. If there's no attacker with a defenseman on them in 3 seconds, then the attacker gets like a free shot. So, I mean, I've never really watched a girls lacrosse game, and I want to see how it's going to go here today.
I paid a little bit of attention to girls lacrosse before, and I've kind of noticed I grew up playing soccer. It's a little bit more like soccer, where the game is a lot more slowed down, and you're going to wait for a goal. Obviously, there's way more goals, but, the goals, when it happens, it's unexpected. It's just kind of on the fly, and it's not really like hockey or boys lacrosse that you might see. It's a lot more slowed down. It's a lot more technical, like you mentioned. There's a lot that needs to go into it in order for a score to happen.
Yeah, I asked a few of the players out there, boys and girls, and boys say girls actually have more control with their stick and don't necessarily get as much power, but have more control. So I'm trying to see, I want to see how that's going to fit in and differentiate the two games. As you're seeing out here, the starters coming onto the field, mostly seniors, except for the goalie, number 37, Kaylee Wentling, and number 17, Delady Bredin. Game against Elk Grove. Boys volleyball on Tuesday also play Elk Grove. They won 2-0. I'm hoping to see the same outcome here from girls lacrosse. I want to see a big blowout, 0 points for Elk Grove. Let's see if they could do that.
That'd make me hype. I don't know. I would be so excited to see these girls go out and get a massive win. It'd be fun on the broadcast. It'd be fun for them, of course. It'd be great on senior night, no less.
Alright, that was a little bit of pregame, a little intro to this game. We are going to get back to you guys as soon as the game starts. Alrighty, guys. The referee coming back out here. Looks like they're looking for a ball to drop. You know, excuse me, different from boys lacrosse. 12 people on the field instead of 10 like in boys. And you see, they're also behind the 30-yard line. Either way behind the 30-yard line is a 7-on-7. In between the two 30-yard lines, anybody could go in there.
Got Kaylee C taking the draw. Draws in girls lacrosse is almost like a hockey puck drop, as Kaylee C is going to take this one. Ava Harwood taking it out.
Harwood with the ball. Harwood's going to look for a pass. Harwood's going to find Sklavagos. Sklavagos over to, Lugardo. Lugardo with the ball. Lugardo passes it. It's going to be Hersey's ball. That's Tego. Tego with the ball. She gives it back to C. C with the ball. C's looking for space. Trying to find an open player. She's going to get it into the goal. They drop it. Elk Grove's ball. Hersey picks it back up. That's Ava Harwood with the ball. Ava Harwood passes it. Drops it. That's Tego. Tego back to Harwood. Harwood with the ball. Harwood passes it out to
C. Wait, no.
Lugardo. Lugardo to C with the ball. C's looking for a goal. She takes it, and it's in! What a goal from Kaylee C right there.
Quick start there for Hersey. Big goal there from Kaylee C. And that's her 28th of the season. She's been a high goal scorer this year.
Leading goal scorer in 214.
That's hard.
Kaylee C, your leading goal scorer in District 214.
And with that, it's 1-0 Hersey, and she's going to take the draw here.
Kaylee C with the draw,
2 for 2.
She gets it. Harwood picks it up again. Harwood looking for Alcaro. Alcaro with the ball. Alcaro's going to drive towards the middle. She dodges. She's going to look for a shot here. Ref's going to call a whistle. I don't know what the foul is there. It looks like it's going to be Hersey's ball with a shot opportunity. See, we don't really see this in boys lacrosse. It looks like almost like a penalty shootout. Samantha Alcaro with a nice shot. Elk Grove does manage to block it. Tego picks it up. Excuse me. C with the ball now. C over to Tego. Tego drops it. It's a scrum for the ball. Let's see who picks it up there.
Lots of movement around the crease right now, as this ball looks like it's going to be turned over, unless could it remain Hersey's ball.
Elk Grove's ball. Elk Grove launches it out. Ava Harwood with the pressure. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Hersey recovers. Harwood running it in. Harwood's going to look just towards the middle. There's no defense on her. Finally some pressure. She gets it out to Sakawa. Sakawa back to Harwood. Harwood. C picks it up. C with the ball over the middle to Harwood. Harwood's going to look for a shot. She takes it low and it's in.
There's a goal for Harwood. 31st of the season. As we mentioned earlier, she reached 100 career goals a couple weeks ago.
I mean, that is just so impressive from the Hersey Girls Lacrosse team. It hasn't been a sport for that many years, and she's already got her 100th goal of her career.
Very, very quick start for Hersey. 2-0 lead over the Grenadiers right now.
9:27 left in the first quarter. It's going to be Katie C with the ball. Sorry, Kaylee C. She gets it back up. Harwood picks it up after a big scrum for the ball. Harwood's looking for an open player. She might just go down the middle, throws it in the middle. Who is that? Excuse me, guys.
Sklavagos with the goal.
Sklavagos with the goal. What a play. Ava Harwood driving towards the middle. Sklavagos dodges the goalie there, takes it down, and what a shot.
Very nice goal for the senior, who doesn't score that often. Obviously taking advantage of the chances here on senior night. Well done for Sklavagos. As you see all her teammates cheering for her, very happy for her, scoring on senior night.
Kaylee C again. Kaylee gets it back to her. She's going to throw it to Harwood. Harwood with the ball. Harwood's looking for open space. Harwood looking for a player.
This is pure domination for
Harwood
right now.
To Sakaro. Sakaro misses the shot. Actually, excuse me, goalie blocks it. Excuse me, Alcaro, not Sakaro.
Penalty shot here for Hersey. Second chance for Alcaro.
Alcaro takes it. She's going to throw it in, and it's in this time just to the right of the goalie. Not able to block the shot. Alcaro with a great shot.
In just 4 minutes into the game, we have a 4-0 Hershey Huskies lead. And as we mentioned earlier, we wanted Hershey to get out to a hot start. We expected them to get out to a hot start, and they are not disappointing right now. 4-0 lead. It's been pure domination. Elk Grove hasn't even gotten the ball over the 50-yard line yet.
Elk Grove really struggling here. Let's see if they can even do anything to stop the Hersey offense, let alone bring it to their own offense. Kaylee C with the ball again. Harwood picks it up. This seems to be a reoccurring event. Harwood looking for an open player. It's back to Alcaro. Alcaro with another shot. You know, I wonder if they're just going to keep running the same combination here.
I believe that goal was actually Christian Wentling.
Christian Wentling. Oh, excuse me. That is my fault. Seeing the wrong number there.
Wendling is actually traditionally a defenseman in the defense. She came all the way up and scored that one.
Yeah, what a play from Kristen Wentling there. Her sister, the goalie, Junior.
Also another player on this team that doesn't score very often, that gets on the score sheet very early in this game.
You know, it's not often that you see a defenseman coming in there to score a goal. That's going to be Ava Harwood with the pickup. Harwood looking for a player to pass to. She finds Sclavago. Sclavago misses. Ooh, it goes out of bounds. Lugardo not able to pick it up. That's going to be Elk Grove at the X. Elk Grove trying to get past Lugardo. Lugardo with some great defense here, just putting her stick up in the other player's stick. Elk Grove passes. Harwood picks it up. Harwood's going to look for a shot. She drops it. It's not able to scoop it there. It's going to go back to Alcaro. Alcaro with the ball. Alcaro looks for C. C has it. C's just looking for some space here. Takes it to Wentling. Wentling with the ball. Wentling back to C. C's going to look for a shot. She dodges it. Takes a shot. It's top right. What a goal by Kaylee C.
6-0 Hersey. And we're just 5 minutes in. Barely 5 minutes in. 7:36 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, this is, I mean, already such an exciting game. Just from your girls lacrosse team, it's already 6-0. Elk Grove not having any momentum in this game.
I don't know the rules for a possible mercy clock. I wonder how quick could Hersey possibly get this on. I believe it is after 10 that the mercy clock will go on, just like boys lacrosse.
That is the unstoppable clock, as you called it last time in our boys lacrosse game. It's not going to stop even if the ball goes out of bounds or at timeouts. Harwood with the ball. Harwood's going to look for open players. Throws it over to Lugardo. Lugardo with the ball. Lugardo over to Antonu. Antonu over, excuse me. That's going to be Tego with the ball. Tego has it. She's going to look for a goal. She gets in and bounces it in. That's a goal for Tego.
Number 50, Maya Tego, goal for Huskies.
Maya Tego. That is the 7th goal of the game for the Hershey Huskies, and we have 7 different goal scorers in this game. 7 different goal scorers, and 3 of the goal scorers don't score that often, and they're all seniors. How about this for Hersey?
I mean, what a great night for your seniors today. I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of blown away. 7-0.
We're not even halfway through it.
Kaylee C again back to Harwood. Harwood picks it up. Harwood running down the field. Harwood's going to look for another player. Back in the middle. Sophia Phillips missing the pass there. It's going to be picked up. Back to Legardo. Legardo at the X. Legardo's going to look for an open player. That's going to be Kaylee C. Kaylee C with the ball. C back to Tago. Tago drops it. Tago's going to look to pick it up. She does. Gets it over to Sophia Phillips. Phillips with the ball. Felix over to Antonu. Antonu with the ball. Excuse me. It goes back to C. C with the ball. C's going to look to score. Or find a player. Sophia Phillips missing the pass. It's going to be a scrum for the ball. That's number 18, Sklavagos picks it up. It's going to be back over to Antonu. Antonu back to Harwood. Harwood with the ball. Harwood to Phillips. Phillips going to look for a goal. She gets shoved a little. She's going to drop it. Ref's going to call another shot opportunity there for Hersey.
That was Villasenor, I believe, actually. Number 5, Sophia Villasenor. She's actually also traditionally back in the defense.
Got the two Sophias mixed up. That is all my fault. Villasenor with the ball. Villasenor, she's going to run in. She's going to look to throw it. What a block by Elk Grove. Elk Grove managing to pick it up at their first possession here. Drops it. They're going to call a check. That's going to be Elk Grove's ball. Elk Grove with the ball at their own 10. Keeps going backwards for the Exo. Oh my gosh. Ava Harwood with a great stick check. That's going to go back to Villasenor. Villasenor with the shot. Elk Grove goalie managing to block that. Harwood's going to try to get there again. She doesn't. It's going to go out on Elk Grove, calling that Hersey's ball. You know, there are a lot of balls here at Hersey. I'm surprised they can't just get another one. Hop in the fence here to go get their ball. It's going to be Harwood on the ball. Harwood brings it back in. Harwood over to Tago. Tago's going to might look for a shot. She passes it out to Villasenor. Villasenor back to Antonu. Antonu on the ball. Antonu back to Legardo. Legardo on the ball. Legardo cradling down the middle. It's going to out to Villasenor. Villasenor runs in. She's going to look for shots in top right.
And the defenseman picking up a big goal here. I believe that is her first of the season.
Didn't she just get another one right before this?
No, that was someone else. I believe that was Sophia Phillips that scored.
Alrighty, well, 7-0, 3:49 left in the first quarter. This is going to be a quick game from your Hersey Huskies. You see the defensemen running back, they're all happy with themselves. You know, I've seen all of these defensemen on offense so far. They're just switching it up, playing some great momentum offense here.
Yeah, at this point they're just having fun with it. And you can see everyone on the sidelines. They're all gathered together. They're all cheering for their teammates.
They're going to call that body check by Ava Harwood, giving the ball to Elk Grove. Elk Grove picking it up, running down the outside. Harwood on the ball. What great defense from Ava Harwood. She almost got the stick check there. Elk Grove's going to get past. It's going to be Kaylee C on the ball. They're going to call that checking too. Elk Grove's ball again.
First possible attack from Elk Grove in this game.
Elk Grove has made it past the 50. Elk Grove on the ball at the 25, 20, 15, 10, running towards the X. Elk Grove at the X. Elk Grove looking to put it outside. They're going to run towards the crease. She doesn't manage to go in. Elk Grove passes it back. Back to the outside. Outside the crease. Elk Grove running towards the middle. Takes a shot. It's blocked. Hersey's struggling to pick it up. Managed to get it. Throwing it back to the goalie. Goalie out to... Is that Harwood switching the whole field? Back to Sclavagos. Sclavagos drops it. The ball's going to roll out of bounds. That's going to be Elk Grove's ball.
Man, Ava Harwood's just all over the field right now. She's been in the middle, in the left. She's gone all the way back on defense. Just everywhere. Great effort from senior captain.
Elk Grove's ball at the 50. I don't know what just happened there. Hersey seemed to just give it to them. Some good defense here from your Hersey Huskies. What a play there from Sophia Phillips, your other captain. The ball goes back to Phillips. Phillips drops it. She manages to pick it up. She's going to keep going. She's going to look for space. She has the space. She's going to throw it to Legardo. Legardo looking for a goal. Legardo dodges. She's going to bring it inside. Doesn't manage to throw. She's going to get it out at the X. At the X. Excuse me, I can't exactly see who that is. I believe that's Tago.
Yeah.
Tago back to Phillips. Phillips back to C. C with the ball. Hersey seems to just be going slower here. They know they have the game in their hands. I just want to see what they're going to do with this momentum, if they're going to try to lock it out in the first quarter, or if they're going to wait. Because I believe they can. I really do. I think they can get 10 goals here. I think they can get a 10-goal league in the first quarter. I just need to, we want to see that happen. It's Legardo with the ball. Legardo back to Harwood. Harwood in the middle to C. C with a great shot. It looked like she was on 1 foot there. The athleticism from Kaylee C on that play.
Number 77,
Multi-scoring game for Kaylee C, as we mentioned earlier. She is the top scorer in the District 214.
I mean, your Hersey Lacrosse girls varsity team, what would you say the record would? 8-0?
Yeah.
8-0, just such a dominant team.
I think Hersey Girls Lacrosse has just been breeding success for years. I mean, I know they had a UConn Girls Lacrosse commit last year, and they've just absolutely, it almost seems like there's no competition for them. They are blowing almost every team out of the water, winning the MSL almost every year. They're a total standout team. They have a lot of talent as well.
Sophia Phillips with the ball. Phillips all the way back from defense. Phillips out to Antono. Antono back to Legardo. Legardo with the ball. She's going to throw it to Sclavagos. Sclavagos drops it. It's going to go back to C. C taking her time. Back to Harwood. Harwood's walking with it. Honestly, these girls, they already know they won. It's just, they're just wasting time on the clock. They want this first quarter to be over. Legardo with the ball at the exit. Looks like we're just going to keep going in circles around here. No real momentum showing up until the defense starts getting some more pressure on them. C with the ball. Back to Phillips. Phillips over to Antonu. Antonu over to Tago. Tago back to Legardo. Legardo back to Harwood. Harwood back to Sclavagos. Like I said here, we're just going to go in circles, wasting the clock time. They know exactly what they're doing here. The experience from this Hersey Girls Lacrosse team, I don't know if it's coaching or if they really are just doing this all by themselves, but what a great team the Hersey Girls Lacrosse team is.
Yeah, they did come into this game with great tactics. They are tactically sound.
Tago's going to take a shot with 2 seconds left on the clock. Tago with a great shot right down the middle.
Second goal for Tago. As you mentioned earlier, she doesn't score very often, but that was a great chance and a great goal. We have a 10-0 Hersey Huskies lead.
10-0 in the first quarter. Like I said, I thought I could see it happen, and it did happen. That's 10-0 with, nothing left to go on the clock. That's the end of the first quarter. Alrighty, guys, welcome back to the varsity girls lacrosse game against Elk Grove. The score is 10-0. 10-0, your Hershey Huskies are leading. What an impressive first quarter from the girls out here. I mean, I don't really know how the game works, but there's been a lot of opportunities, a lot of penalty shoots. I don't know what you call them, but Hershey's had a few great goals here.
Yeah, and this is nothing short of what we expected. We know this team's very good. We know this team's been good over the years, and this is just nothing short of just pure dominance. I mean, we mentioned earlier, Elk Grove has barely had any possession this entire game, and Hershey, all they had to do at the end of the quarter was just throw the ball around, and then they just ran in and scored.
Yeah, we saw them wasting time until the 2-second mark, and then, who was it, Tago went up to score?
Yeah.
Kaylee C with another face-off here. Kaylee C recovers the ball. Kaylee C
Perfect on face-offs today.
down the line to Tago. Tago with the ball. Harwood in the middle. Harwood's going to look for a shot. Harwood takes it top left. I mean, this is just some impressive stuff from Ava Harwood here.
9, Ava Harwood, Grove Huskies.
That's a hat trick for Harwood.
Goal number 3. And why not? 100 career goals, scoring at this rate, this is an easy task for her.
I mean, I can kind of see how she did it now. I was super, super impressed, and now I'm like, wait, it's not just luck, it's skill. Ava Harwood out here impressing me, impressing Foster, impressing everyone in the booth here with her. I mean, just these plays are amazing.
Well, why would it ever be luck? I mean, it takes a tremendous amount of skill to get to 100 goals in any sport, girls lacrosse no less.
Kaylee C with the ball. C to Tago. Tago's going to look for an open player. She gets it out to Harwood. Harwood at the top. Harwood drops it over to Phillips. Phillips with the ball. Phillips over to Antonu. Antonu with the ball. She's going to give it at the X to Sklavagos. Sklavagos back to Lagardo. Lagardo with the ball. Lagardo's going to look for a shot here. She takes it. Oh, blocked by Elk Grove. Sklavagos picking it up. Sklavagos out to Tago. Tago at the X. Tago drops the ball. She's still going to be able to find Harwood, though. Harwood in the middle to Phillips. Phillips going to look for a shot. She takes it. Just bounces off the ground, actually, and over the goal.
Yeah, and maybe perhaps the difference here, it might be just the size in schools or how much these schools care about lacrosse. You can see on the sideline, there's only one substitute for Elk Grove, and there's countless substitutes on the sideline for Hershey. You can hear them cheering loud and proud for whenever there's a goal, or just in general, they're always cheering.
It's going to be Harwood. Harwood looking for a pass. Harwood in the middle, so Phillips. Phillips drops the ball, loses it. Elk Grove picks it up. Never mind. Ava Harwood, just dominant player out here. It's going to be Sklavagos with the ball. Sklavagos out to Tago. Tago picks it up. Tago's going to look in the middle to Antonu. Antonu's going to look for a goal. She dodges twice, gets pushed a little. Drops the ball. Antonu picks it back up. Antonu in the middle to C. C back to Antonu. Antonu in the middle. She takes a shot, and it's missed wide. Hershey's going to recover that ball. That's Sklavagos. Sklavagos to Harwood. Harwood looking for a player. Harwood just taking her time at the X. Harwood out to C. C out on the outside. C back to Lagardo. Lagardo looking for a player. Lagardo drops it up to Antonu. Antonu going to look for a play. Back with Lagardo here. Drops the pass. Hershey's going to pick that up. That's Tago on the ball. Tago over to C. C looking for a player. C in the middle. Never mind. C keeps it. C to Harwood. Harwood on the outside.
Even with some minor mistakes or drops from Hershey, they're able to just get the ball back immediately.
Phillips with another shot off the post. Harwood picking it up. She might just go for a shot right here. Never mind. She drops it back to Phillips. She really wants Phillips to get that goal here. Phillips picks it back up. It's going to go back to Harwood. We see some connection from the two captains here. Sophia Phillips and Ava Harwood managing to just keep going back and forth with each other. It's going to be out. Hershey recovers. Tago on the ball. Excuse me. Tago gives it to Elk Grove. That's going to be Elk Grove's ball. Elk Grove starting at their very own X. Elk Grove's going to look for a pass. Gets it out. Elk Grove drops it. Picks it back up. Drops it again. Harwood with a great stick check. I don't know what the ref's going to call there. Harwood even looks confused. I thought that was a clean stick check. Ref's going to call stick to the arm. It's going to be Elk Grove's ball.
Yeah, maybe perhaps the referee is trying to make it just a little bit fair. Hershey's had the ball pretty much every minute of the game.
Yeah, you know, maybe the ref just sees a little better than we do from up here. He's right there on the field. He probably did see a little stick to the hand. He's going to call Elk Grove's ball again there. Another stick check. Hershey just seems to be too aggressive in this game. I mean, that's not necessarily a problem except for when you're getting fouls like this. But the aggressiveness has led them to an 11-0 lead in the second quarter. 7:12 left on the clock. Wow, ref calls another stick check. I don't even think they touched each other there.
Very couple confusing calls, but nevertheless, with Hershey with an 11-0 lead, I don't think it might make much of a difference in the game.
Hershey might try to be a little bit more passive here after those two stick checks. Wow, they make them drop the ball right there. That's Sophia Phillips on the pickup. Phillips with the GB, running down the field. Over to Harwood. Harwood's going to look for Phillips again. Phillips in the middle. She's going to dodge. She takes a shot, and it's in. Sophia Phillips with her first goal of the game. Like I said there, I think Harwood was just looking to get Phillips a goal there.
Yeah. Sophia Phillips, they've been looking for that goal for a while. The connection between the two captains, Ava Harwood and Sophia Phillips, finally getting that goal. That's her 15th of the season. And she is just, I believe, our 8th goal scorer of the night. 12 goals for Hershey, 8 different scorers. How about this game?
I mean, just such a dominant team. There's 12 players on the field. 8 of them have goals. I wonder if we're going to see them try to bring the other 4 out to score goals here. Well, I guess the goalie's not going to get one, but still.
I mean, how amazing would that be?
I know, right? Tago with the ball. Tago coming down the outside. She's going to look at the X. That's Legardo. Legardo with the ball. Legardo into the middle for Phillips. Phillips drops it. Sclavago's trying to dodge and pick it up. Harwood gets it. Harwood in the middle, back to Phillips. Phillips looking for a player. That's going to go to Legardo. Legardo misses it. Tago's going to try to taste it out. They're going to call that Elk Grove's ball because it was a pass, not a shot.
Yeah, and Hershey, they've had the same crew out here this entire time. No substitutions. They've had all these seniors out. And why not? I mean, senior night, let them get as much minutes and as much playing time and maybe as much goals as they can.
You know, it could be like a try from the coach to try to get them really endurance out here. Look at this play from... Wow! What a play from number 15, Alexa Antonou. Crazy right there. She gets the steal, then she goes to dodge 3 players, brings it in the goal. Cannot believe that from Alexa Antonou right there. That's another goal scorer, down to 9 goal scorers out of the 12 girls on the field.
Absolutely unbelievable. That's her 12th of the season. Been a great goal scorer. And the Hershey Girls Lacrosse team not shying away. They want to keep scoring. I would too. What a great game this has been.
About 4:20, 4:15 left on the clock. 13-0, your Hershey Huskies are leading. Kaylee C with another face-off. She's been dominant. I don't think she's lost a whole face-off the game. And there she is with another one. She does manage to drop it, though. Elk Grove picks it up. Past the 50 again. Past the 40. Past the 30. Elk Grove really running down the field here. They're going to look for an open player. They bring it to the outside. They're going to find a player at the X. Player at the X. Looking for somebody in the middle. She can't see anybody right now. She's going to find somebody. No, she's going to try to score herself. What a block there.
Katie Wendling with the save. Been a great goalie this year.
Oh, yeah, totally. Her sister bringing it back out. That's going to be Sklavagos on the ball. Sklavagos over to Legardo. Legardo looking for a shot. She gets stick checked a little. She keeps it. She's going to look for a shot here. Never mind. Wait. She's really just dodging everybody right here. Some good defense from Elk Grove. She brings it back out to Antonou. Antonou to C. C has the ball.
Yeah, maybe Legardo trying to look for a better angle. Looks like she is left-handed. And so, better opportunity to shoot from the left-hand side, of course, if you are a lefty.
Little play there, back to Legardo. It seems like they're trying to get Legardo a goal now. Oh, what a block by the goalie on Elk Grove.
That was a great spin move by Legardo.
Yeah, I mean, Legardo doesn't have a goal yet this game. It seems like they're just going from player to player trying to get these goals. It's actually impressive. Like, they're just like, okay, your turn to score, your turn to score, your turn to score. Hey, Foster, you want a goal out there?
Absolutely. I don't play lacrosse, but that would be fun.
Exactly, right? They're just going from player to player looking for these goals. It's going to be number 18, Sklavagos on the ball. Sklavagos going towards the middle. I think she's looking for Legardo again. She's going to drop it. She's going to try to tap it in. Elk Grove blocks it. What a block by Kaylee C. Kaylee C into the middle. It's going to be Tago who picks it up, drops it. It's going to be back at the X. Elk Grove has the ball. She's got two different players on her, Legardo and Tago. Harwood's look like she's about to jump in there. She manages to get the steal. Harwood with the ball. Harwood looking for the middle. I think she's trying to find Legardo. Back over to Cease. Oh, excuse me. That is number 13, Sophia Phillips. Phillips with the ball. Phillips over to Sklavagos. Sklavagos has the ball. Sklavagos to Harwood. Harwood. Harwood back to Antonu. Antonu back to Legardo. They're telling Legardo to go. They're telling Legardo to go. She's going to go. She did a spin move. She's going to look for goal. She shoots and she hits a player's leg. Elk Grove player on the ground there.
That was actually a great save from the Elk Grove goalie.
That was a defenseman. A defenseman from Elk Grove went on her knee and blocked the shot there.
Oh, really? Great chance there from Legardo again.
Yeah, I really think they're trying to get Legardo a goal here, and I'd be so excited to see that happen. That's going to be the 9th goal scorer of the game. I mean, excuse me, 10th. That would be the 10th. Elk Grove goalie checks her own player there. They ran into each other in the crease. I don't know what's happened here. I haven't heard a whistle. Looks like they're asking the players if they're okay. I don't know what they would call here. Look at this. Tago going down to defense. Who's that coming up on the ball?
I believe that's Alcaro.
Alcaro, yeah. She has a few goals this game. It's going to be stick checking from Hersey. That one was blatantly obvious. I would have called that if I was the ref. Elk Grove with the ball at Hersey's own 40. Ooh, what a dodge from Elk Grove right there. Gonna look for the middle, seeing if they can get their first goal here. That's gonna be the end of the second quarter. It is 13-0. Your Huskies are leading. Me and Jack Foster will see you back here in the third quarter. Hello and welcome everybody to the second half of the dominant game shown off by your girls Hershey Lacrosse varsity team. 13-0 at the start of the second half. Kaylee C to Harwood. Harwood to Phillips. Phillips looking for a pass. Throws it to, excuse me, that's Antonu. Antonu at the X. Sklivagos managing to keep it in. Over to Tago. Tago looking for a pass. Tago's going to throw it up to C. C there. C might look for a shot. Kaylee C. Like I said earlier, I still think they're trying to find Lagardo, this goal that they've been looking for. Kaylee C out to Phillips. Phillips to Lagardo. Lagardo might look for a shot here. She's going to bring it at the X. Lagardo at the X. Drops the ball.
Yeah, again, Hershey just playing catch with it right now. But I am curious. I know it is senior night, but I wonder if they are going to have some other guys come out, some other people come out and play.
Lagardo looking for her shot here. Cradles it above an Elk Grove player's head. What an impressive move there. She's going to look in the middle for Alcaro. Never mind, she's going across. Lagardo finds Antonu. Antonu with a shot top right. What a goal from Alexa Antonu. That's her second of the night.
A little spin move action there. And that's going to make it 14-0.
I was just about to say that. You right on my tail. 14-0. Jack Foster with the call there. Alrighty. Kaylee C, I'm assuming, will come out and do it again. Have you seen a lost face-off once this game?
No, and I wouldn't doubt it. And this Hershey team, they're just dominating. I mean, we got 2 touchdowns, 0 right now.
2 touchdowns, no, with extra points. That's the score to 0 right now. Kaylee C with the ball. She's going to get it up. Oh, looks who recovers again. That's Kaylee C.
Almost a one-handed grab right there.
Kaylee C finds Harwood in the middle. Harwood's going to probably look for Lagardo. Lagardo, excuse me, she throws it over. That's Antonu with the ball. Antonu to Lagardo. Lagardo's going to try to run towards the middle. She can't. She throws it in the middle. That's Phillips. Phillips picks it up. She might look for a shot. She turns around, goes towards the outside. That's C with the ball. C's going to look for nobody, I guess. She's going to keep it. They've got some crazy defense on Lagardo right now. I think they know she's going for the ball. Lagardo has it. She dodges in the middle. She's going to look for a shot here. She takes it. What a block. You know, I think Lagardo has been blocked like 4 times. She's had great opportunities here.
This goalie has to be trying harder whenever she tries to shoot. It's insane.
The goalie just tries harder whenever Lagardo comes up. Might be the case. It might not. For whatever that is, that's Sentling with the ball. Excuse me, Wentling. Wentling, the defenseman, over to Phillips. Phillips going to look for a shot. Excuse me, that's Antonu. Antonu with a shot there.
Back-to-back goals for Antonu.
Antonu with a hat trick.
Her second different player with a hat trick.
2 players with a hat trick so far. I mean, what a dominant game from your Hershey Huskies.
15-0.
8 minutes left in the third quarter.
Obviously, have a running clock here. 8:34 and counting left in this third quarter.
That's going to be Kaylee C with another face-off, believe it or not. Who would have guessed? Let's see who wins it here. Kaylee C up at the top. She's going to catch it. Oh, she drops it. Don't worry, Phillips is right there. Phillips picks it up. She's going to run down the outside. She's got 2 players on her. She manages to dodge. She's going to bring it towards the middle. That's Harwood. Harwood has the ball down the middle, running. She gets it out to Antonu. Antonu with the ball, catches it. Over to Lagardo. Lagardo has it. Lagardo's going to run at X. Lagardo at X. Lagardo's going to run towards the middle. She's going to look for a shot here. She gets it down. Another block by the Elk Grove goalie.
There's no way. Maybe
Harwood's going to go over her head here. She manages to pick it up. What a play by Ava Harwood. Harwood's going to cross over. She's going to go back. Excuse me, that wasn't Harwood. That was Wentling.
Kristen Wentling, yeah.
Harwood has the ball now.
Maybe a possible change of strategy for Sierra Lugardo to maybe go top shelf because this goalie is saving everything down low.
Kaylee C with the ball up top. Kaylee C over to Alcaro, excuse me. Legardo with the ball with another chance here. She takes it. Another block by the Elk Grove goalie. Sclavaro with the ball. Taking her time. Sclavagos. Jeez. Wow. Messing up these names. Algardo. Wow. Legardo. She's going to go back to Legardo in the middle. Over her head. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Never mind. Sophia Phillips keeps it in. It's Legardo. Legardo's going to take another shot. She gets it in this time for, what is that, her 6th attempt. What a goal by Legardo.
There it finally is, Sierra Legardo with the goal. That's just her 5th of the season.
And guess what, Jack Foster? Every senior on the team has a goal now. Every single one.
Why not? Why not? Leave them in.
I'll
Let
tell
them
you
play
who
this
has the
entire
goals
game.
right now. Ava Harwood has a hat trick. Samantha Alcaro has 1 goal. Kristen Wentling, 2 goals. Kaylee C, 1 goal. Sophia Phillips, 1 goal. Sophia Villasenor, 1 goal. Sierra Lugardo, 1 goal. Alexa Antonu, 3 goals. Sklavagos, 1 goal. And Tego, 2 goals.
Can we get the goalie to score? That would be electric.
The goalie is a junior, though. That's the only problem. But that would be electric. Phillips with the ball, taking it down the outside. She's going to find Harwood right in front of her.
This is mission accomplished for the Hershey seniors. Every single one of them have scored.
Harwood with the unfortunate pass. Sklavagos not able to pick it up.
And even with the inclement weather that separated their warm-up from this game, they have still managed to come out and score 16 goals in just 3.5 quarters into this game.
Yeah, we're not even done yet.
2.5 quarters. My apologies.
Elk Grove bringing it down the outside. They make it to the 50. They're going to get checked by Phillips. Phillips was on great defense. Ref is going to call that stick check again. No, I don't really see how the girls are supposed to play defense here. It seems like these refs are kind of calling fouls on everything. Wentling able to pick it up over to Phillips. Phillips down the middle. She's got tons of space to go. Phillips going to take her time. Gets it out to Sklavagos. Sklavagos drops it. Harwood's going to be on the ball. Harwood picks it up. She's got tons of time, tons of space. Finally gets an Elk Grove defender on her. Over to C. C in the middle. C drops the ball. What an unfortunate play there from C. Determined to pick it up. She does. Over to Harwood. Harwood in the middle. She's going to look for a throw. Oh my gosh, she almost scored the behind the back. That was insane. Me and Foster just went crazy right there.
That would have been crazy, and I know I would have lost it. That would have been amazing.
Oh, the behind the back goal almost. Harwood just showing off on this Elk Grove team.
Definitely
Haley
takes
C
a lot
with
of
the
skill
ball.
to score like that.
See over to Alcaro. Alcaro with her 2nd goal of the night.
17-0. Create a bucket list of possible goals. Maybe one behind the back, possibly one between the legs. A goalie goal. That would be amazing.
Samantha Alcaro, goal for Huskies.
Kaylee C with another face-off here. She gets it up. That's going to be Harwood recovering. Wow, the one-handed snag right on the air. Harwood just with some impressive skills tonight. Harwood. Oh, in the middle. That's Antonu. Antonu brings it back outside to Phillips. Phillips with the ball. Phillips in the middle of C. C with a snag on that ball. See, looks at the clock there. Looks like they're going to try to do another time waster here for 2 minutes and 50 seconds. That might take a while. It's going to be back to Phillips. Phillips with the ball.
Little screen and a give and go.
Phillips throws it in the middle. That's Harwood with the ball. Harwood dodges. There's like 15 players on her. Harwood on the outside. Harwood all the way across to Phillips. Phillips with the catch. Phillips looking for a player. That's going to go over Sklavagos' head. Alcaro manages to pick it up. back to Harwood. Harwood throws it to C. C down the middle to Antonu. Antonu with the ball. Antonu outside to Phillips. Phillips in the middle to C. C's going to look for a shot. Backhanded. Gets blocked. Wow, both Harwood and C here trying backhanded shots. Either of these players, I feel like they do have the skills to do it, and I want to see it go in. That would be so exciting.
Almost like a competition. Who can do it first?
Exactly. They might have a competition between the team. Maybe they went up to each other. They were like, I'm going to score backhanded. And Harwood was like, no, I'm going to score it. And then C was like, nope, me first. Let's see who gets it here.
Of course, those two are the top goal scorers, so...
Yeah, what do you
anyone can
expect?
If anyone can do it, I believe it's those two.
It's going to be Lagardo with the ball. Lagardo to Sophia. Phillips at the X.
Strange call. Referee holds his arms crossed above his head. Not really sure what that means.
Something about the X. Oh, it looks like there's an Elk Grove player on the sidelines.
Oh, possible injury.
It looks like maybe her headband came out or something.
No, she's holding her hands behind her head, it looks like. Possible, as you see our trainer, John, very excellent trainer. High class, great guy. He's walking over to just check on the situation. Maybe she was hitting the head, maybe she got winded. That's why she's holding her hands above her head.
Either way, the play's... Sorry, excuse me, Jack.
No
but the
worries.
play's back here. It's going to be Alcaro. Alcaro to Lagardo. Lagardo looking for a pass over to Phillips. Phillips at the X.
Elk Grove does look to be down a player for the time being.
I don't know what happened to that sub we saw. Elk Grove at the middle. Oh, what a check from C there. Yeah, they're going to call that one. That one was a blatant shoulder to the face.
Love to see the physicality, but unfortunately it is illegal in this game, unlike boys lacrosse. Look at this defense.
Oh my, that almost, yeah, they're going to call that. Oh, I heard a whistle, did you? Yeah,
I
there
heard
we
a whistle.
go.
Yeah, they played on for a sec.
Oh, Hersey sticks it out right before they can even play it. That's going to be all dropped. Alcaro's going to try to run over. Elk Grove defense drops it. Alcaro on the ball. She doesn't manage to get it. That's the end of the third quarter. Your Huskies are leading 17-0. It looks like we have a new squad out here in the fourth quarter. It looks like they're going to bring all the sophomores and juniors into this game. Totally different players out here on the field. Taking the face off, Jack, can you see who that is? The ref in the
yeah,
way.
the referee's blocking. I believe that is, that's Maddie Murphy. That face-off is going to go to Hersey.
Is that... I can't... Sorry, I'm not
Donovan,
used to
I
these
believe.
players.
They still have a few...
Lagardo with the ball. Lagardo out to Sklavagos. Never mind, she doesn't pass it. Now she does. Sklavagos has it. Sklavagos is going to look for
Antonu.
Antonu has it. She's going to bring it back out to...
Murphy.
Looks like Murphy, yeah. Murphy's going to try to dodge. She's going to go out the outside. Murphy's going to look for goal. Never mind, she doesn't. She goes to the X. That's Sklavagos. Sklavagos, excuse me, Alcaro. Alcaro is there. Alcaro in the middle to Matanovic. Alcaro out to Lagardo. Lagardo's going to look for another shot here. She takes it. Wow.
Right there.
Right there.
Was that through the...
Through the legs?
Yeah, I believe that was between the legs of the goalie.
Lagardo with her second goal.
Lagardo.
Sierra Lagardo, Grove Huskies.
18-0.
18-0.
20 burger on the line. Of course, a 20 burger is like a 50 burger for football. Obviously, we had a lot of those for football as well. Those were plenty of fun. Maddie Murphy on the draw, I believe.
Maddie Murphy's going to take it here. Maddie Murphy seeing if she could win this one. She lost the last one. She does manage to pick it up. That's Faith Wright. Wright has the ball. Wright struggling to pick it up. She's tried to scoop it like 4 times. Yeah, they're going to call that Elk Grove's ball failure to pick it up. I'm not sure that's an actual thing, but that's what I would assume. Maybe there was a check or something. Anyway.
Got it back pretty quick. They do have a few seniors still in the game. I believe Tago, Wentling,
Alcaro, Lagardo.
Sklavagos, and I believe, yeah. They do have a different goalie now. I believe they took out Katie Wentling and put in, looks like Addison DeGraff is now tending to the goal for the Hershey Huskies.
Addison DeGraff, I would not say is the biggest player out there. Weird to see a smaller player in goal here. Let's see how she does. You know, I want to see if she's got the speed, if she's got the reaction time to block these shots here from Elk Grove. Elk Grove's going to dodge, takes a spin move. Addie DeGraff does block it. They're going to call that a stick check from behind, I think.
Penalty shot here for Elk Grove.
Penalty shot for Elk Grove. Let's see if Addie DeGraff can block it. Excuse me, Addie DeGraff. In her neon green shoes.
I'm familiar with that. Y'all called me the trademark with the yellow shoes.
Oh, yeah. Addie DeGraff, oof. Right past her stick. Doesn't manage to block it.
An unfortunate end to the shutout. Nevertheless, still a 17 goal lead for the Hershey Huskies.
Yeah, like you said, it's not a shutout, but I don't necessarily think their coach would be mad at them for letting that one in. I mean,
Yeah.
18-1, what a lead.
Yeah, starting tender, goaltender, played really well.
I thought you were about to say chicken tender, but anyway, let's keep this going.
That's my fault.
Murphy on the ball. Wright picks it up. Wright down the outside. Wright's going to look for an open player. Wright switches hands. She's going to throw it back to Murphy. Murphy's going to look for a shot here. Switches hands as well. Murphy back to Wright. Wright's going to look for a shot. She doesn't manage to go. She's going to take a turnaround. Over to Lagardo. Lagardo's going to be wide. Lagardo over to Tago. Tago might look for a shot. Tago's going to try to dodge. She doesn't. She backs it out to Lagardo. Lagardo picks it up. Lagardo. Lagardo just carrying the ball here. She's going to go outside to Tago. Tago might look for a shot here. Going down the middle. She gets a shot right through the middle. Goalie not able to save it. That's Tago with another great shot.
Maya Tago, both Huskies.
That's her hat trick.
Yeah, that is Tago's hat trick. Wow, multiple hat tricks. We got a hat trick from, Ava Harwood. We got a hat trick from Alexa Antonu, and now Tago with a hat trick. They're going to take Slavagos out, bringing in the goalie. They're bringing in the goalie, Katie Wendling, on offense. Jack, you said you wanted to see the goalie score. We might see it right here.
That would be incredible.
Katie Wendling, the goalie on offense. You don't see this very often. Wow, what a recovery there. They're going to try to find Katie. They do. Katie with the ball. Wendling dodges. She's going to go towards goal. She takes a shot and it's in. What a goal from the goalie, Katie Wendling. The whole team going over to celebrate. What an unbelievable play.
It only took 15 seconds. She just come on the field, and just like that, in the snap of the fingers,
The goalie. The goalie with a goal there. Now
we have 20. It's 20-1. The Hershey Huskies have a massive, massive lead.
Cannot believe that, bro. Wow, the goalie, Katie Wendling. You can see her jersey is way bigger than all the other players.
Maybe the other goalie can score. We're still seeking the behind the back and the through the legs on the bucket.
Yeah. The behind the back and through the legs. Wow.
Through the legs, that has to be challenging.
Murphy here.
Takes that draw. There was a little bit of contact on that
There
one.
we go. Ref's going to call that. Matanovic fighting for it. It's going to be Elk Grove down the outside, managing to pick up some space here. At the X. Elk Grove at the X. Going to bring it outside. Going towards the corner, brings it way outside, drops the pass. Hersey's not going to challenge that. Seems like Villasenor is just out of gas there. Elk Grove taking their time, which I don't know they have. Elk Grove in the middle, might be looking for another goal here. What a defensive play from Wendling. Wendling up to Tago. Got the windows going back on here. That's Lagardo. Lagardo's going to try to take another shot. She gets checked. The Elk Grove's going to pick it up. Elk Grove almost scored on themselves there.
Lagardo was the one seeking all the goals earlier, and now she does have 2 on the day. Maybe she can get a third.
Yes, she might be looking for a hat trick here. It looks like there's going to be Tago with the ball. Tago might be looking for her 4th goal. Doesn't manage to get it. It's going to go in the middle. Martanovic misses. It's going to go out to right. Right has the ball.
Timeout, looks like. Maybe possible substitutions, bringing new players on.
Yeah, it looks like the sophomore class is going to be coming on now. After I assumed what was the junior class. Tons new players out here. Holy cow. Never mind. That was just a timeout.
It is a timeout, but it looks like we will be seeing an entirely new group here for the Huskies.
Well, the goalie, Addison DeGraff, having to run 70 yards back to the timeout. I mean, what an explosive game so far. 20-1, 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. And your Hershey Huskies are just absolutely destroying this Elk Grove team. A whole new roster out here on the field.
I mean, this nothing short of the expectations. They're really living up to the expectations. I don't think we expected 20 goals. That's amazing, though. 20 goals. That is an astonishing feat. They have not gotten anywhere close to that this year. Our boys team got very close at one point. They had an 18-0 6-0 victory versus Wheeling. But now our girls team does reach 20 goals.
It looks like it's just going to be changes on the defense here. The offense seems to have brought back the seniors. It's going to be Phillips. Phillips to, excuse me, I didn't see that one. Number 44. Cataldo on the ball. Up to Donovan. Donovan. Over to C. C, back to Donovan. Donovan's going to hold it. Donovan's going to take her time, go to Cataldo. Cataldo might look for a goal here. She has nobody. There's no defense on Cataldo. She doesn't run in, though. It's going to go out to C. C manages to pick it up. What a catch there from Kaylee C. C out to Donovan. Donovan with the ball. Donovan's going to look for Cataldo. I mean, there seems to be a connection from Kate Donovan and Ellie Cataldo here.
I believe that's number 1, actually. Looks like that's Charlotte Brunetti.
Oh, excuse me there, Brunetti.
Yes, Charlotte Brunetti.
They have the same hair. I got confused. Brunetti picks it back up with some speed. She's going to look for goal. Gets checked. Brunetti picks it back up again.
Similar routine we've seen from Hershey. A lot of passing around and then eventually a little rush by one player to try and score.
Nice check there from Sophia Phillips. Brunetti with the ball.
Yeah, and anytime they lose it, they just get it back right away. This is a lot of great determination.
Brunetti to Harwood. Harwood might look for a shot. You can see Donovan almost not having fun in the middle. She looks like she's waiting for the ball to go back. Donovan might be looking for a goal. Sophomore. Same with Ellie Cataldo. And number 1, Charlotte Brunetti, is a junior. Might see some goals here from them. It's going to be Harwood and Cataldo on the ball there.
Two minutes remaining.
Elk Grove with the ball at their own 15, not managing to get past Ava Harwood with some great defense. Harwood steals it. Never mind, she drops it. Who's that? Excuse me.
26, it's Nicole Trackus.
Nicole Trackus there to Donovan. Donovan with the ball. Donovan just keeping it at the 20-yard line. Donovan to Trackus. Over to Brunetti. Brunetti to Harwood. Harwood's going to keep it. Donovan has the ball. Donovan to C. C to Trackus. Trackus over to Harwood. Harwood's going to pick it up. Harwood to Donovan. Seems like they were just wasting time here. A minute left on the clock. 20-1, your Hershey Huskies are leading.
I don't know about you. I'd like to see one more goal. Just to make it not only just a 21, because that's a great number.
But the 20-goal lead, is that what you want?
Yeah, I love to see that.
They might try in the last minute here. It's going to be...
Yeah, that is what we saw. That is what we saw. Last-minute goal, last-minute push, like with a couple seconds to go in a couple of the last few quarters.
That's C. C is going to hold it in the middle. They might just stop the clock here. Looks like coach was telling them a play. That's going to be to Donovan. Donovan back to Brunetti. Brunetti might look for goal here. She's going to go out. Just Phillips. Phillips drops the ball. She's going to try to keep it in. She does. Phillips to Cataldo. Excuse me. Trackus. To Harwood. Harwood back to C. C has nobody in front of her. There's a whole play going on with Hershey here. C's going to have space. She's going to have time. She jukes one. Ooh, doesn't have anybody in the middle. She gets it out to Trackus. Does that go on? Trackus scores! There you go, Foster. You got your 20-goal lead. That's Trackus with the goal. Nicole Trackus.
Few seconds, basically a buzzer beater, just to make it a 20-goal lead.
You kind of predicted the end there, Foster.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you for watching the varsity girls lacrosse game. We have one more broadcast, our last broadcast next week on Thursday. It's a boys volleyball. Foster, do you have anything to say about this game?
I'd just like to thank everyone who possibly listened to this one. This week has been my first 2 broadcasts. I didn't really know much about lacrosse going into this, and now I've gotten the chance to learn about it, and I'm very glad. This has been a great experience with you, Quentin. And I'm very glad to possibly call games in the 2024-2025 year for the Hershey Huskies.